Hello everyone, I'm Krasi. You will see now the analysis of the horoscope for your ascendant for the year of 2023. Now, of course, this will be quite general. It will be made from the perspectives of the both types of astrology, the ancient sidereal, but also from the perspective of the modern tropical astrology. It will be general because in order very detailed analysis of your horoscope to be made, I need to see your personal horoscope. Therefore, I placed specific reduced fee for the year of 2023 for the analysis of your horoscope in order to see what you can expect next year. So this fee you can find under this video. I placed special links. So enjoy your prognosis, and certainly your comments are very welcome. Thank you. See you soon. Hello everyone with Sidereal Ascendant Sagittarius or Moon in Sagittarius from Sidereal perspective, or if you're following the modern tropical astrology, this will be Capricorn. We'll be looking at the most important celestial configurations for you for the year of 2023, and we will see what they will mean for you, what kinds of events they will bring to you. Now, first of all, the planet which brought during the last 3 years, the main changes to us is Saturn. And Saturn during the last 3 years until end of January of 2020, actually from end of January of 2020 until end of January of 2023, Saturn was in Capricorn for you. So this will be the case only until end of January of 2023 for you. And you know what the changes which Saturn, the Lord of Karma, the Lord of time, you know the changes which Saturn brought to you, and they are very important, and most probably they influenced your finances, they influenced your knowledge, education, perceptions of this reality, but very much finances, because Saturn was in your second house. Now the major event which will happen to you will be that Saturn will enter your third house, Aquarius. This is the house, of course, brothers and sisters, of course, it is about education, it is about knowledge, it is about communication, travel, all this, and certainly Saturn will be moderating this area of your life, and this will be the case for the next 3 years ahead. More interesting is that on only 3 days after he enters Aquarius, straight away he becomes invisible up until 4th of April. So it's a very long, for almost months of Saturn in invisibility. And of course, he would take with himself all what he represents, all what he means, the old fundamental habits, the old status quo, if you want. He will be, most probably of course, exactly what he will take away with himself, we can know only if we see your personal horoscope. This we can see. This is very specific to every person. Anyhow, he is disappearing, and with this he brings he makes many important things disappear. And on 4th of April he appears in the 8 degrees of Aquarius in the vicinity of the star Fomalhaut. He may bring you amazing spiritual experiences, interests in other study, desire to revisit study, to start something new. It can be a lot about knowledge and studies. On 24th of July, it is 18th of June until 5th of November, Saturn will be retrograde. The retrograde motion of Saturn is, I don't think it is bad, but he can make you revisit education, knowledge. He can make you opt for other type of education. This is actually, this is valid to very large degree during this whole 3 years of transit of Saturn. He may make you opt for other type of education. He may make you question your current education and knowledge. He may make you choose for other media type for your work. He can make you media person. Once again, depends how he's positioned in your horoscope. He may challenge relationship with brothers and sisters because this is also his role. And then he may give you means to fix things. So this will be very, very important. Another very important thing is until 17th of March, Mars is traveling through your 6th house. During this period of time, he may bring eventually some disharmonies with not only health-wise, but also health-wise, but with people in your routine environment, with colleagues. After 17th of March until 12th of May, Mars will be in your 7th house, and it would say that you may need to be a little bit more careful with your partners in your romantic life. So this is timing to be a little bit more cautious, diplomatic, careful with your partner, because he may eventually bring some dose of disharmony there. From 12th May to 1st July, he will be on your 8th house. Watch out for every financial decision you make during this not very long time period, but still health-wise also be a little bit cautious. Your partner may also need to be a little bit cautious. Another interesting thing is from 15th of February until 13th of March, Venus is in Pisces, and this is your 4th house. It's very good. Also, during this time period, Venus will make conjunction with Jupiter. Very good, very nice for your property, peace, for your home, communication with parents. This will be something very, very nice, actually. And after that, Jupiter, almost in the end of April, Jupiter is leaving your 4th house and is entering your 5th house, Aries, where he will stay 1 year, where he is quite powerful, because from Aries he is he has specific dignities, and he will be quite powerful and may bring you luck when it comes to you know, when it comes to talented work, creative activities, creative knowledge gains. So Jupiter will be very good for your children eventually. He can be very good for lucky income. So this will be a very interesting period of time. Now, Venus will be in Taurus from 6th April to 3rd of May, very good also for your routine life, to fix health problems, to fix disputes and conflicts. So basically, this is very sweet. And after that, even for another month, on 3rd of May, when Venus comes in Gemini, this will be good for your romantic life. And yes, it is also benevolent. Now, the eclipses of year 2023 are happening also on the axis of your 11th, 5th houses, Libra, Aries. Of course, if you have luminaries like moon and sun there, of course, if you have mid-heaven, lower meridian passing through 11th, 5th houses, of course, this will be important and will influence your life. But we don't know that anyhow. So at first sight, we assume that you don't have luminaries there in this sense, and that this is not your mid-heaven. It is not really very exceptional mid-heaven, lower meridian of people to pass through 11th, 5th houses. In this case, these eclipses will be very influential. They will have serious impact on your finances, communication with children, social life, communication with friends, also money. But you know that, you know how it felt, because in the year 2022, all 4 eclipses took place on the axis of Libra Aries. So you know how it feels. You know actually how far the eclipses go with their influence on you, on your life, on the events that are happening to you. Now, I would briefly tell you the dates of the eclipses. Therefore, on 20th of April, we have the total solar eclipse, very giant. 5th, 6th of May, we have the lunar. 14th October, we have the solar. And 28th, 29th, we have the lunar eclipse. And actually, during the timings of these eclipses, especially week before, week after, I recommend you not to do very important initiatives because temporarily our luck is a bit, locked temporarily. And after that, we are shown new paths, new opportunities. That's why around the timing of the eclipse, be a little bit more cautious. But in general, the main changes happening, of course, we cannot see just every important heliacal phase of transit of a planet, but in any case, the main celestial event, of course, to me, is the fact that on 23rd of January of next year, Saturn enters Aquarius to be there 3 years. This may be very important. On first sight, of course, this will modify what I told you, your education, spirituality, media, travel. On the second level, if we see where your Saturn is situated, then we know more. Also, some good thing is that now on 2nd of December, Venus becomes visible in the last degree of Scorpio. This may have very good impact on your health, on your spirituality, spiritual development. So, ladies and gentlemen, with Sidereal Ascendant Sagittarius or Moon in Sagittarius, this is briefly about you. If you want deeper analysis, very detailed, you can contact me. All the best to you and have great 2023.